Hey guys, welcome back. We have here Mr. Phil Metz, aka my coach.
Yes.
That's what it
Yes.
is. But you guys see him at the videos. I know him and Chad, Eddie was just talking about, have the highest views. I think they have been competing for months now.
I think I'm slightly ahead though.
There you go.
Yeah.
But one thing is that I actually, a lot of people don't know much about Phil. So we're gonna get to know Phil here real quick. And he had no idea this was coming. So now you're gonna have to talk. So one thing is that Phil doesn't play tournaments. He does have bigger and better things to do. Is that what it is? Or are you too good for it?
More stressful things to do.
But tell us so first of all, how did you get into pickleball?
I got into pickleball thanks to John and Audrey Bamberger,
There you
I believe.
go.
I was over at Veterans Park, local park here in Naples, and was hitting tennis balls against the wall just for kicks. And then I saw this strange sport that everybody seemed to be playing. I walked over, was hanging on the fence, and they invited me to come out and play. And
Of course they would.
it was relatively easy compared to the tennis. And I really enjoy the sport a lot.
Okay, and then how long after was it that when you, so first of all, we met through a lesson.
Yes, yes. Well, I think you spotted me and you're like, man, that guy's got some talent over there. And then you introduced yourself to me because I didn't know who you were.
Of course you didn't.
Of course not, no. And then the rest is history, kind of.
Well, but we were with Jay, it was Jay
Orlip.
Orlip.
Yeah.
And he goes, and I think, did I have Chris? Was it Chris and Jay? Or was it Dawn? I can't remember. But I just remember that he goes and says, oh, I have this guy that is joining us. And I was like, first ball that he hits, and I was like, you're not playing with this guy. But anyways, I think, well, how long?
Well, I remember the drill that you had me come to. I thought you needed an extra player in the drill. I was like, yeah, sure, I'll fill in. And then I go to give you my money. She's like, what are you doing? Like, I was using you. Like, oh, okay.
But the thing is that it was a test run.
Yes, it was.
How
yeah.
long after did you start working with me?
I think that was my audition. So I think it was the following week.
I was like, let's go. And then we were teaching like in the hot
Right.
summer.
Yeah, brutal.
Yeah, we were like in the backwards at East. And
Yep.
we taught that whole summer, like doing a bunch of little small drills and everything
lot.
like that. It was
A
a lot.
lot.
And
Yes.
then now we're here. How long
I
ago
know.
was that? Oh my gosh. It's like I can remember.
Oh, I mean,
3, 4?
4 years ago,
4
maybe?
years ago. My gosh,
Yeah.
time flies.
No kidding, that's crazy.
I know.
I've
Since
known
then-
you that long.
Yeah, I know.
Wow.
And we still talk to each other.
But you're older than me too, right?
Yes, I am.
Yeah, I'm not 40 yet. No.
Oh, the hips tell differently.
Yes.
But that's the one thing that you did have hip surgery
Yeah, I had my right hip replaced. That was just wear and tear in tennis.
from tennis.
The pickleball didn't help, but now it's better than ever. I can't really use it as an excuse on the court anymore.
Not anymore. It's better.
So,
Now it's all
better
recovered.
now
Yeah.
because now I can beat you.
Oh,
again.
I can't wait. I can't wait.
No, it happens all the time. Yeah, it happens.
In your dreams. One thing is that people don't know, unfortunately, Phil is a Buckeye. So he played tennis
Yep.
a long
Long
time
time ago. Long-
That's like decades ago.
Ancient.
But then you continue on playing tennis and you started coaching tennis, correct?
Yes, yeah.
So you're coaching in Minnesota.
In Minnesota.
Yep.
And just had a blast. I never thought after college, after playing, that I would get into coaching. And I just fell in love with it. It's so much more rewarding for me
Yep.
to see players improve and they're excited about their improvement or they get something. And that's so much better for me than anything I've ever accomplished for my own self. And
I don't want to
skills.
make his head bigger than it already is, but that's why it's so good. I mean, you have standing clients for how long now?
Yeah.
Same ones
Quite a while.
for like
Yeah.
years.
Yeah.
So they keep coming back.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sometimes sometimes maybe the same thing needs to be covered the following week.
It's a lot. There's a lot of nuances to this game.
But also the fact that we have to recycle and redo, and they forget.
That's okay. That's okay.
But
you can always improve.
there you go. What is something that you see typically with your clients, like with your students? What is something that you notice that is most typical? Okay, this is something that is stopping you from improving or getting to a better level.
Yeah, I see. And with my clients, especially if it's somebody relatively new, there's so much soft play to this game, or that's the play that everybody wants to learn.
Yeah.
And I'm not big on changing grips or altering mechanics too much because everybody comes from a different sport.
Yep.
And so they're used to using or doing things a certain way. But I found that the grip strength is just a real eye-opener for a lot of people, and that they hold the paddle too tight.
Too tight, yeah.
And it's just like, okay, keep doing what you're doing, but hold the paddle a little bit softer, a little bit looser in the grip. And I get huge feedback on that.
They're all excited.
Yeah, they just feel the ball a little bit more on the paddle, and you just got to be mindful when you're under pressure to keep that loose grip going.
For sure.
Yeah.
And what about something that you would recommend for like seeing from your clients to get to a better level? To get, a lot of people ask, like especially the 3-5s, 4-0s, they want to get to 4-0, 4-5. What is a must, that like what is the top thing that they need to work on?
Well, I think the players don't really drill too much. I mean, they all raise their hand, they say they want to drill, and it's like, well, if everybody wants to drill, why isn't anybody drilling? They all go to the courts, they do the open play, and they get caught up in the wins and losses in the open play.
Yep.
It's like, save that for the tournament time. The wins and losses in the open play, that's when it doesn't matter. You should be working on skills. I tell players, hey, you go out to open play that morning, this particular game or all morning long, you're working on your third shot drop. Go for the third shot drop every time. Even if you have an opportunity to drive it, go for it. If you miss a few, who cares? At least you're trying it in a game situation, kind of. But just having some thoughts of how you're going to improve, because after you walk off the court for whatever session, like, you want to be able to tell yourself, hey, I improved here, I did something good. Yeah.
No, I agree. A lot of times people go to open play and then they go with the mindset, oh, I'm gonna work on this today, and then they start losing, and then it's all out the window.
Exactly.
Let's go back to hitting the ball as hard as we can, because they can't keep up with it. So
Pretty much.
And then last but not least, what else do you do for other than playing pickleball? Gotta promote.
A lot of people think pickleball is my life here, and I'm here 3 mornings out of the week. And it's real estate is what I do, along with my partner, the other Phil. We're Team Phil, and that keeps us very busy, especially in today's market.
Yep, and in this area, everybody wants to move here. Stop moving here, okay? There's too many people on the roads.
Unless you play pickleball, you can move here.
Yeah, there you go. But to a pickleball community, maybe further away from me. There's way too many people on the roads. But yeah, I mean, I noticed, like, I've been here for 4 years, and the traffic, and it's now
crazy.
Become all year round, where before it was by like April, May, it would slow down, and not slowing down. So
yes, no kidding. It's
so
crazy.
Pretty much you do pickleball as something, a side gig
that's
fun.
That's the stress reliever for me.
There you go. So there
sure.
you have it. Well, thank you.
Thank you.
And
thank you,
thank you so much for coaching me everything that I know, because that's what I hear every Thursday morning.
Yep, I know. You're welcome. I mean, you're getting better, you're improving.
What do I need to improve still? I guess we're going to address a lot.
Yeah, you still need
to
get
at least I have
sharper.
Things to look forward to.
Oh, right. Absolutely.
So I haven't reached, you don't think I've reached my ceiling?
Not even close. No.
Winning.
And then when we're both over the age of 50, then I'll start playing with you and carrying you.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Yes, in the seniors.
You guys heard here first.
Yeah, that's when I'll make my debut.
Your debut, that's over 50? Oh my gosh. Oh, you're too much. But anyways, of course, you guys, it's been a pleasure working with this guy. He makes it fun. I cannot not smile when I'm with him. And you guys, as you've seen, and you'll see more of him, he's actually a really, really great player. Amazing hands, just a natural. But now his head is going to explode, so I'm going to stop talking about him.
And I'll just say something about you. I wouldn't be doing this teaching if it wasn't for Simone and everything here. I mean, she's a great player, obviously, thanks to me, but she's also a really good person, and that's what keeps me coming back, and that's why I'm so loyal to you.
I know, I know, for life. But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching, and you'll be seeing tons of videos with Phil, and I'm looking forward to what I'm gonna learn today.
Yes.
Because I'm getting better. I'm going to get better.
That's right. We gotta get you ready for the Open.
Let's go. All right. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you soon.